So the other day at work, an engineer has a part he's inspecting and possibly calibrating, and the bag that it came in, whether it be the maker of the bag or the company has its own logo on the bag, but on the bag it was a green cross encircled with a white ring, and then above that in green letters it said compass, come pass, COMPASS, come pass. Now, so many, so long ago, I wouldn't have caught that at all. Whether they realize it or not, whether anybody else, I know there's plenty of people that are realizing it and already realized it, but everything points to something. Everything they say and do is coming from somewhere and leading to something. And it's not anything that's newly thought up day to day, every other day, year to year. It's the same symbols, the same words, the same spells, the same stuff going on. You would ask yourself, why and how does history repeat itself? How do you think certain forces stay in control? Or why the world works and acts the way it does? It's not like it isn't there for you to learn or to know. It is there for you to learn and to know. And it's not, like I said, thought up and new rules and regulations and new things brought to the scene every day, or this little bit. So when things start changing and getting a little bit off what you feel is the path or subject, then there's probably reason for that. There's nothing new under the sun. And how long do you need to control things to keep control? If your most eldest elder is only 100, 110, then that's only 120 years that you need to, worry about. And if you can get to the young minds, the newer generations, and keep it going, or definitely smudge out what those 100-year-olds knew, because things can change, and they have changed. But symbols and the words and the spells and the control has not. Whether they have to show you lesser magic or not, they do. And like I said, it's there for you. There's no hiding from it these days. And you can't afford to hide from it or continue to hide from it. And the reason it's there for you, good or bad, is to find out something. Whether it's universal law or not, that they have to tell us or show us or let it be out there, it is there. And when I say there's nothing new under the sun, and they're not creating something newly daily, something new every day or something like that, then the shit don't change. You know what I'm saying? And it is SHIT. It is, you know, the truth isn't, but what they're doing, what's going on here is. And it's time we change that. And I've been saying before I knew this and found out that they're taking the same old stories, the same old knowledge, and they're spinning it and turning it, but it's still there. And it's not really getting that much change. And it's just like the same movies, the same stories, the same old stuff getting just repounded and repounded. And one of them, it's the truth, the universal truth that they have to show you or has to be out there, or whether they realize it gets out there or not, it gets out there. And then you have the trash and the fake history and the, you know, if you ever see something that they're just trying to make over and over again, like some of these movies and some of these, you know, Hollywood lines, it's like, you know, what are they really trying to do? Are they trying to beat in a new timeline or trying to do something? Because, you know, we're powerful enough to really do some great creative things, here or not. And right now, we're blind and we don't know really what's what. So we just hold on to things and helps us feel right, or we're on the right track. Nobody wants to be wrong, but not about right or wrong. It's about what is and what are we going to do about it. Back to what I was saying, the Holy Grail. Everything points to it and they smear it in your face. And if you're waiting for something to change here or something to happen here, there's not the greatest of track record to go by that it does that very often. And if there's a place, an exit, a doorway, a portal that I can go and see for myself, and it's called the Holy Grail, the Holy of Holies, and it's my birthright to get there, then there is a mission. There is a reason we're here. And to not curse or not cast spells or not, you know, to be a perfect person. I mean, that's good and fine, and that's bringing, you know, heaven to earth. But, you know, you got to be peaceful, and that total peace where nothing, you're not affecting anything. And perfect or not, you can go to this place and you can see for yourself. And if you were to say that crosses and X's aren't all over everything, and them pointing to something, and there's something else going on here, you have to realize that it's there, and there's no hiding from it. No hiding from it anymore. We got some really ever expanding technology that's coming out, if not daily, weekly, that you got the internet and information at your fingertips. And you can start to research and study this for yourself, and it's a duty. It's your job, it's your calling, it's your awareness. Your awareness is at stake. And to not be aware of something that you should be aware of, like where you live and what you're walking and driving and running on and living on, that's a part of your overall report. And you got to tell yourself that you're so much larger and bigger than you can imagine. And whether you want to look outside of Earth or not, I say you start right here at home with the flat Earth. And that should lead you straight to the Holy Grail. Because not only do they show you the flat Earth and the grid, welcome to the grid, life on the grid, but there's a lot of other stuff going on with that. And it's crazy how some of these things don't strike an interest before, but you never knew. And once you ask yourself some questions like what if, most powerful, then you're on to something. And that's what it's all about. Your journey for truth. No matter what kind of crazy fake or non-fake or whatever stuff you're into, at least you're after the truth and trying to figure out what's going on here, and you're helping. Helping or not, doing your job or not, I love all you. And I hope I never catch myself bashing or thrashing anybody else, but just merely stating what can be proven. And there's no more hiding from it, people, brothers and sisters. No more hiding from it. The truth is the truth. What's real is real, and your reality is at stake. All compasses point to something, and it ain't what you think is the North Pole, because there is no South Pole. There is no such thing, and there's no hiding from that anymore. So let's worry about this, getting to the center of the dish, and let's worry about fixing this place, fixing ourselves, and fixing what's not right. Love, light, and energy.